Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. They've got Andrew Nembhard. Siakam is out there with Walker. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Robinson Earl in at the 5 down low. Doncic against Nembhard. Reeves the pass to Doncic. And Greg, we don't expect the pace to be fast tonight. These teams operate in the half court, don't they?
Exactly. There's so much transition offense in this league. It's interesting to watch teams execute in the half court.
And the dunk by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Rui showing off that athletic ability.
Siakam outside. On the wing, Mathurin. Outside, Walker fires the 3, drills the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
James looking it over. Driving the lane. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
There's so much power on LeBron's drive. The defense, they just more or less clear out.
Outside, Walker. Siakam outside. And finished off by Siakam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
And that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got his second bucket of the night.
And it's all about getting to the right spot. And Hachimura did just that in transition.
The shot. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Whew. Right now, they are humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
To the middle. It's tipped. Mathurin against Reeves. On the wing, Mathurin. He had 25 points last game. He's looking for Siakam and finds him. Shoots over Hachimura. Off the left rim and out. Lakers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's LeBron. And again, it's the Lakers.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked him if he's focused on a particular player in the opposing lineup, and Coach stressed the message he delivered to his team about Pascal Siakam. It was simple. Don't bite on his spin move. He doesn't want his guys falling for Siakam's tricks in the low post. Kevin?
And Allie, thanks so much. Here's Reeves. Following the basket by Pascal Siakam. The shot's good.
Night in and night out, Reeves does some of his best work off the bounce.
And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves.
Here's Doncic, following the basket by Pascal Siakam. Doncic kicks to James. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3, and James with the basket on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist on the night. Nembhard the pass to Siakam. Here's Mathurin. Reeves with the rebound. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Reeves has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Mathurin with the ball. He's defended by Reed. Robinson Earl, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Hachimura, offensive rebound. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Mathurin passes to Siakam. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Inside, Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Here's Robinson Earl. No scoring in this one. Mathurin passes to Siakam. Good on the three-point shot.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Pass to Ayton. Down low. Here's Doncic. Makes it off the glass.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Nembhard finds Siakam. Nembhard, a screen on Hachimura. Siakam for three. The Lakers with the rebound. Doncic feeling it out. Pass to James. Reeves with the screen for LeBron. That's it. Yes. He's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a loss to the Pistons in Detroit. And Walker kicks to Siakam. Here's Nembhard. Walker with the screen for Nembhard. And Walker throws it down.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those bucks over here.
Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. Stolen by Nembhard. And here we go. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Pass to Ayton. The three for Doncic. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Nembhard, the pass to Robinson Earl. Now Siakam. Doncic with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. LeBron outside. 6 on the shot clock. A three-pointer off the mark. Pacers trail by 3. Now here's Walker. He's got 5. Nembhard finds Mathurin. To the paint. Here's Robinson Earl. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
LeBron outside to the inside. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
I wouldn't want to be that rim. Goodness, Ayton knows how to attack something with force.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Jake LaRavia is checked in for James. And Smart subbed in for Austin Reeves. Shepard's checked in for the Pacers. TJ McConnell comes in for Andrew Nembhard. Here's Robinson Earl. Vanderbilt defending. Here's Siakam. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist. And that's 13 points for Siakam.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
Vanderbilt the pass to Smart. Over Shepherd. Yep, that one goes in there.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Here's Shepherd. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Arabia passes to Smart. Down low. Here's Doncic. And the basket is good. And the Lakers lead by 5. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Lakers.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
And here's McConnell after Marcus Smart got his shot to go from deep. Mathurin with the ball. Laravia's there. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls it from the elbow. Hits the front of the rim and out.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
The 3 for Doncic. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Outside Mathurin. McConnell scanning the floor. Here's Siakam. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Siakam's got 15.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
McConnell against Doncic. Vanderbilt, a screen on McConnell. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, when a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Launches from deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court for Indiana, Jackson is out there with Bradley. Then there's Shepherd, and it's T.J. McConnell. Bradley is screen on Reed. Pass to Jackson. Over Vanderbilt. Jackson misses. Lakers leading by 9. Now Reed. Last game 26 points. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground. And with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
First free throw is good. And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax. But right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with the maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
He had a nice open look right there. McConnell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Smart puts the pick in for Reeves. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Reeves has got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Driving in. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Now here's Hayes. Still scoreless. For three. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based accountability type of basis. Guys?
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Now, McConnell. After Marcus Smart missing on that last three-pointer. Pass to Jackson. McConnell kicks to Morris. Shoots over LaRavia. Morris, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Reeves the pass to Smart. Back to Reeves. LaRavia with the screen. To the middle. And LaRavia slams it in.
The all-around game of Reeves continuing to develop. You just love that pass.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. So, RJ, one of the stories for the Lakers last season were the strides that Austin Reeves took as a player.
Reeves increased his scoring averages, going from about 16 points a game to over 20. He is a steady source of offense, and I don't think there's any argument that he is one of the best bargains in this league.
Some changes for the Lakers. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And Smith subbed in for Jake LaRavia. Indiana also making some changes. Siakam is checked in for Tony Bradley. Walker comes in for Shepard. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Monte Morris. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Pass to Nembhard. Siakam inside. Kleber defending. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Siakam. Reeves against Nembhard. Smith outside. And the three ball is good. Smith's got himself on the board with three there.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Pass to Nembhard. McConnell a screen on Reeves. Over to the wing. Here's Siakam. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. DeAndre Ayton comes in for Maxi Kleber. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Smith. In Indiana with a change here too. Robinson Earl's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Clock at 6. Robinson Earl the pass to McConnell. Over Doncic. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
It's deflected. Banked in off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And GA, just when you think you've seen it all. Last season, a father and son playing as teammates. NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
Here's Reeves. 17-point lead, their biggest. Over to the left wing. Ayton finds Reeves. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's Doncic missing. And Walker's got the ball here for the Pacers. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game is the first and last of their homestand. The drive by Siakam. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. A moment now to check out some numbers for Rui Hachimura. Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers. LeBron comes in for Austin Reeves. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 17-7 run. McConnell against Doncic. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Inside. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. While there's a break in the action, here are the real stats, the real scores from the real NBA, revealing the top three-point shooters. 5th on the list, Rui Hachimura.
What a percentage that is for him from three-point range this season. His deep touch is about as good as you're going to see.
Pass to Nembhard. Here's Robinson Earl. He's covered by Hachimura. Here's Nembhard. Goes to the reverse layup and traps it in. Nembhard's got his first 2 points of the night.
Ball control, body control, and a nice touch. All the ingredients you need for a smooth reverse.
Doncic against McConnell. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. Richard, what do you see in what Luka Doncic sees on the floor?
Well, Kevin, I think he's tracking all 5 defensive players and all 4 of his offensive teammates. He always seems to find a way to get players involved.
The first free throw is good.
I eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
The Pacers making a switch here. Mathurin's checked in. No good on the second free throw.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
The shot by Nembhard and nobody around. No good on the three. Los Angeles leading by 20. Pass to Hachimura. And here is LeBron. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th assist on the night. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try and forget about it.
Now LeBron following the three-point attempt by Pascal Siakam. LeBron dishes to Ayton. It's good. Ayton's got his second bucket tonight.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Hachimura against Siakam. To the paint. Here's Robinson Earl.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Lakers leading by 23. LeBron sets the screen for Smart. Off target from three-point range. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Siakam against Doncic. This one for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
And who knows, if you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams could see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season. You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
The Lakers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
One shot.
Doncic, no good on the free throw. Well, it's still early in the season, Greg, but we're getting an idea about which direction teams are headed in.
So true, but so much can change between now and the end of the schedule. So the most important thing at this stage, building momentum heading towards the midseason.
Looking confident inside. At 6'8", Hachimura is more than capable of inflicting some damage down there.
Here's Nembhard. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. 6 to shoot. Siakam finds Nembhard. Mathurin for 3. Hachimura grabs the miss.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And Ayton throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Nembhard with it, guarded by Doncic. Back to Nembhard. The shot's good on the assist by Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists now in this one. And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Pass to LeBron. Lets it go with a three. Siakam pulls it in. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Pacers. Walker surveying the floor. Siakam kicks to Walker. Shot clock at 5. Here's Nembhard. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Doncic. Reeves outside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Reeves has got a pair of triples in the second now for Los Angeles. The Pacers shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Nembhard's shot is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's LeBron. An 11-point game for him in the win against Utah.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Robinson Earl. Siakam against Ayton. Shots good by Siakam. Siakam's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Lakers ahead, opening up a huge gap. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
You take a look at the Lakers. This team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I got to say, they are making it look easy, here in this early part of the season at least. Switching gears now, let's talk about a common theme from that first half. Luka Doncic all over the highlight reel.
He's imposing his will at the offensive end. Points are coming from down low. You know what I'm saying? Ernie, you ever get low?
Oh, I can drop it to the floor. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Pascal Siakam in this game, he's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Nembhard with it. Guarded by Doncic. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Doncic outside. No good with the triple.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Mathurin, good. Lakers leading by 22. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Reeves finds Doncic. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shoots the three. Here's Ayton. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Ayton's got 8 points.
Assertive basketball. Ayton getting after it on the offensive glass, using his size to his advantage.
Here's Robinson Earl. He's covered by Ayton. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Luka Doncic has studied LeBron James's game for a long time, and now they're teammates. Luka said, "It's a dream come true. I always look up to him. I think we both make our teams better. Our IQ is very high. Just having 2 guys like that on the court helps the whole team out." Back to you guys.
Quite a tandem. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. LA has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Doncic outside. Reeves outside. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 9 assists now tonight.
At this point in time for Reeves, this is just a reflex. He knew he had it the moment he had the ball.
Here's Robinson Earl. He's got 8. The kick out to Walker. Walker with his screen for Siakam. And that time, also a missed shot.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Still doing it at this age. Richard, remarkable stuff for LeBron James.
I wasn't sure the day would ever come that we'd actually see him playing on an NBA court with his son, Bronny. Back when I was playing with LeBron, it seemed like a bit of a dream.
Now, Siakam. Following Hachimura's three-point attempt. Siakam's shot is off.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Hachimura, the pass to Ayton. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And a miss there on the triple. Pass to Robinson Earl. And the rejection by Ayton.
Lockdown rim protection from Ayton, rising at the exact right moment to deny that basket.
Here's Nembhard. He's defended by Reeves. There's the pick. And a wide open look from Mathurin. No good from outside.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Pass to James. And it's Hachimura in the corner. James, a screen on Nembhard. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's good from long range. Doncic has got 15 points.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Now Siakam. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the Pacers, lurking in the basement of the conference for the time being. They're not pleased with their performance so far this season.
When I look at Indiana, they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
Yeah, I'm not sure this can be written off just as a slow start. I think this might be the team that they are.
And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Back to Doncic. Reeves in the corner. And another three for the Lakers.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Mathurin. Here's Robinson Earl. Now Nembhard. Walker is screen on Doncic. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Hachimura kicks to James. On the wing, Doncic. Nemhard covering. Here's Hachimura. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. Pass to James. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. LeBron's got 16. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Lakers?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Here's Siakam following the basket by LeBron James.
Yeah, that athleticism of Mathurin is what makes him such a tough one to guard.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Shooting two.
And the first one at the line is good.
And I like the drive of this kid. Mathurin, really a team player.
A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. Jake LaRavia is checked in for James. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Austin Reeves. Mathurin hits them both. Here's Doncic. He's got 15. Shoots over Nemhard. Again, the Lakers.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities or he's going to burn you.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Connects checked in. Outside, Walker. Jackson setting the pick here for Mathurin. Just 5 to shoot. Drains it from beyond the arc. Mathurin's got 7 points for the quarter.
A smooth operator in that pick and roll. Mathurin understanding how to capitalize with that handle.
Here's Smart. Nemhard grabs the board. Indiana's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Walker is screen on Smart. Here's Nemhard. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. And both free throws good for Nemhard. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Pass to Connect. Hayes with the screen for Connect. To the middle, stolen by Jackson. Nemhard, the pass to Walker. It's stolen by Nemhard. Outside Mathurin. Walker with the screen for Mathurin. The second chance effort. He lays it in. Mathurin's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Launches a 3. Vanderbilt misses. And the Pacers shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. And again, it's Indiana.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Vanderbilt, a screen on McConnell. Smart finds Vanderbilt. Stolen by Walker. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Hayes. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for L.A. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Pass to Jackson. Hayes with the steal. And LaRavia now top of the key. And again, no good by the Lakers. On offense, here are the Pacers. They're on an 11-2 run. Got a piece of it. Here's Connect. Nembhard covering. Here's Smart. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Jackson.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Tony Bradley comes in for Jarris Walker. And Shepard subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. Clock at 4. And Smart with the basket on the assist by Connect. Smart's got 10 points in the game. And for the Pacers, they're shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Back to McConnell. Here's Mathurin. He's defended by LaRavia. And it's Mathurin missing. And for the Lakers, they're shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. It's a bit of an awkward moment, Richard, for Dalton Connect on the Lakers. Traded away, but the trade was rescinded.
Stuff like that rarely happens, but it does happen. And Connect, he's got to understand that this is just a business. But it still stings a little bit.
Now, Shepard, after Marcus Smart missing on that last three-pointer. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Pass to Smart. Now, here's Vanderbilt. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one. Now, Bradley. Bradley sets the pick for Shepard. Beyond the arc. And he recovers it. And finished off by Shepard.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Lakers on top, running away with it. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Indiana, Siakam and Jackson make up the inside pair. It's T.J. McConnell. Then there's Shepard, and it's Dennis in at the 2 spot.
Going up strong inside, the rookie Connect doesn't hold back in the painted area.
Jackson kicks to Siakam. Jackson a screen on Klebo. The drive by Siakam. Here's Dennis. Drills it from outside.
Playing inside out. That's a great read by Siakam.
The Lakers shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Here's Smart. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Lets it go from deep. And it's Shepard missing. Shepard's gone 1 of 4 from the field. McConnell against Smart. Pass to connect. Here's LaRavia. Good on the triple.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Siakam following the three by the Lakers. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. Richard, we see such an influx of foreign players. Any concern that American-born players will fall behind?
100%. We have to change our development. We have to change our approach to youth basketball because right now the Europeans, one, hungrier, two, they have a greater approach for skill and technique at an early age.
Now here's Smart. Pass to LaRavia. Inside. Here's Hayes, and the Lakers tack on two more.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Dennis. Siakam inside. Kleba on him. Siakam misses. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And Kleba slams it in.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Here's Shepherd. Back to McConnell. They need this. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Indiana. On Wednesday, they'll be facing LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Friday, they'll take on Evan Mobley and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Look, Marcus Smart is the pulse of the team. He plays with passion and does whatever his team needs from him.
The Lakers making a switch here. James is checked in, and a change for the Pacers. Robinson Earl's checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Now, here's McConnell. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Jackson. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Here's Smart. Back to James. And Hayes kicks to Kleba. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Stolen by Connect. James left side. Connect with it. Back to James. There's the three. Here's Hayes. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Jarris Walker, he's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Shepherd. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Well, we all love teams going all in to win. But, Richard, some teams run that risk, and it does not work out.
But that's the risk. These windows are so small. If you believe that you have a chance to go all in, or if you have a 2-year window, it's okay to leverage the future in hopes of getting it done now.
Smart cranes the three-pointer. Smart's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Walker with a screen for Nembhard. Indiana moving it around. Siakam against Kleber. To end the drought, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Pass to Smart. Now Kleber. Here's Connect. Again, Los Angeles.
I love how aggressive Connect is off the catch. Shots like that proves he belongs in this league.
Siakam outside. Walker is screen on Kleber. Siakam passes to Walker and finished off by Walker.
Oh, nice timing on the pass from Siakam, hitting the roller in stride.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Smart. Pass to Connect. The three. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Back to Nembhard. Now Siakam. Here's Mathurin. No good on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Indiana's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Pass to Mathurin. And you hear about the second apron, bringing both financial and basketball-related penalties. Richard, you think that shrinks the window for contending teams?
It's going to force some very, very tough decisions. We've already seen teams making adjustments to put themselves in a better financial position. Those penalties, they're aggressive.
Now here's Smart. Can't connect from 14 feet out. To the inside. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist by Walker. Siakam's got 21.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Smart on the wing. Nembhard covering. Clock at 6. Offline with his 3.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting. Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Outside, Smart. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
And he hits the first of 3. And the game getting more spread out. Do you think RJ will ever see an NBA 4-point line?
I doubt it, but I guess you never know. I personally don't think it's a good idea. I think the game needs tweaks, not changes.
Smith checked in for Dalton Connect, and he's good on the second.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
And he makes all 3.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half, doing a great job at the line.
Smart against Mathurin. Pass to Robinson Earl. From outside, off the mark. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Smart up top. Kleba sets the screen for Smart. Smith on the wing. Stolen by Walker. Mathurin with the ball. Out guarded by Smart. Good on the bucket.
He had a forgettable start to this game, but he's really starting to come alive now.
And here's Smith. Outside, Smart. Back to Smith. 3-pointer. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
It's good.
Smart's got 4 assists in the game.
Steady from beyond the arc. Smith's improvement from there could really make him a dangerous player.
Now, here's Siakam. There's a screen. Mathurin passes to Robinson Earl. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The Pacers shooting 41% for the game. Siakam finds Nembhard. Outside Mathurin. Robinson Earl.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. You kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Luka Doncic.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
They swipe it. James dishes to Smith. They set the pick. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 3 on the clock. Here's Koloko. And again, no good by the Lakers. Here's Indiana. Down low. Here's Nembhard. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Now, here is Smith. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game, and to have